so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you doing this interview. It's nice to be able to have local people in the animal community and the wildlife community here in the Colorado Springs area to be able to interview. So start by telling us how you got into animals initially.
Well, ever since I was a little kid, I've always, dreamt of working with animals. Kind of like most people that, have that initial thing, you just have to have that drive. And so little kid, I was super excited to go to the zoo. My mom would take me all the time, and I loved seeing all the animals. I was deathly afraid of elephants, and it was so funny. My uncle would joke around and say the elephants are gonna eat you, and I would get super scared. But I love the animals, and it was so funny because I worked with elephants, and they're pretty gentle creatures for the most part, and they can be very, very loving. But I really, really loved animals as a child. I'd read animal books, and I'd play with my animal toys in my backyard or in the sandbox, and I think that was, I've always had that ever since I could remember, so I think it's just been a long time.
Now, did you grow up in the Colorado Springs area or somewhere else?
I grew up in Telluride, Colorado. It's a small ski town out there, so I did a lot of skiing. I didn't actually have that many animal opportunities to work with.
Did you have pets growing up?
I did. I did. I have my cat Timber. He's still alive now, and he's 19 years old, so young and strong. So he's doing pretty well, and really, really. He's up there for sure. So you can tell, but he's doing good. He's hanging in there. Nothing serious going on. We get his vet checks regularly, so that way he can keep up. But and then I have a dog, Briggs, who's still with me. And he's I got him when I was in 6th grade, and he's 13 now, so he's doing pretty good. And then I have another dog, Bella, and then I had 2 other dogs that have passed away, Pepper and Aspen. They were Boston Terriers.
All right. So did you have any exotic pets growing up? Because you have some exotic pets now, some reptiles and things. Did you have any of those growing up?
No exotic pets. We just stick with, actually I did have one. I had a rat growing up.
Oh, okay.
Her name was Raisin, super sweet little animal. We loved that animal so much, and it was such a bummer when she passed away. We were all so sad. Think about it, a little rat that could be, people are like, oh, rats are super gross, but I think they're amazing pets.
I have had rats as pets in the past, and they're exceptionally social.
Oh yeah, they're absolutely
and intelligent, and I didn't realize that. And then it's very sad when they die and they don't live that long, like 2-3 years.
Yeah, my rat only made it till 3. We were just so sad.
Yeah, that's about average, I think.
But we really loved that animal. And my cat, he was a big mouser, growing up, and so we were worried that was going to be an issue. And he never attacked her once.
Really?
Never once. So it was really cool. He actually, they would, meet each other and stuff, or we'd monitor them, so it wasn't, dangerous, but for the most part, that was.
So we initially know each other through the Pikes Peak Community College Applied Science program in zookeeping technology.
That's correct, yeah.
And what made you decide to pursue that as a degree when you finished high school?
Well, I knew I wanted to work with exotic animals, larger animals, things that you don't have in a home setting.
How did you become aware of that program?
Yeah, so my teacher, great lady, Sandy, she actually told me about it at a college fair, and so she had found out about the zookeeping program. She told me about that. She was like, there's this great zookeeping program. I think it'd be a great fit for you. You should check it out. And I went on a college tour and visited, got to see the room, meet the professors or instructors, and really got to learn about the program more. I think that's where it just kind of, I was like, I think this is my program. I'll start here, and then if I want to transfer to a university later, I can.
Join me in November 2020 for the full interview with Alex, where he talks about his internship working at an elephant sanctuary in Thailand, his internship at the Cheyenne Mountain Zoo in Colorado Springs, and his experiences as a wildlife rehabber and working at an exotic vet.